2 weeks ago, it was learned that Fantasia Goodwin of Syracuse University played basketball last winter, keeping her pregnancy a secret from teammates and coaches. She delivered a healthy baby in April. 3 years ago, Louisville's Connie Neal played into her 8th month of pregnancy, a pregnancy she never revealed out of fear of losing her scholarship. That fear is real. At one school, as you're about to see, listed among the offenses that will cost women their scholarships, and listed right there after physical violence and theft, is pregnancy. Julie Foudy now on the dilemmas facing pregnant women athletes. Some of them are nurtured, others live in fear.
Basketball.
But many others are not as fortunate, like this Clemson student athlete who asked not to be identified.
You know, an abortion was not something I wanted to do. You know, I would have liked to been able to keep my career or my scholarship, still be at Clemson and have my child.
Over the past several months, Espn contacted hundreds of college administrators and student athletes across the country. Here at Clemson University, we were told at least 7 current and recently graduated athletes terminated their pregnancies primarily because of what they say was a fear of losing their scholarships.
I have a couple teammates that have had abortions due to the fact that, you know, they knew they weren't going to get their scholarship back.
In the fall of 2006, this Clemson student athlete discovered she was pregnant for the second time.
What's racing through your mind at that moment?
How could this happen? You know better. I was just like, my career's gonna end. I'm not gonna go to the Olympics. I'm not gonna get to finish my 4 years.
Searching for answers, she turned to a Clemson administrator for advice.
She was just like, everything that you got, gone. And I was like, yeah. And she was like, just think about your options. You know, coach ain't gonna give you back your scholarship just like that.
Prior to the 2005-2006 season, she was asked to sign a team document that stated, quote, pregnancy resulting in the inability to compete and positively contribute to the program's success will result in the modification of your grant and aid money. Remembering her advisor's counsel and the previous year's team policy, she says she opted to have an abortion.
To what degree did the fear of losing your scholarship weigh into this decision?
On a scale from 1 to 10, it was like a 9. It had a big part in my decision, because that's the first thing I thought about. I'm losing my scholarship.
Now, team by team here at Clemson, are there different policies, or is there just one school-wide policy?
Regarding scholarships?
Regarding pregnant athletes and scholarships, yes.
We don't have a policy on pregnancy here.
Dr. Loretto Jackson is the director of student-athlete performance at Clemson University.
And so how would a document like that be allowed to exist?
Honestly, I can't answer that. It was incorrect, and it was in the past.
Jackson says the team clause addressing the modification of grant and aid money when an athlete becomes pregnant was removed last year, and Clemson has since started to educate student athletes on the school's scholarship policy regarding pregnancy.